What's up, guys? I'll be guest uploading on DMD's channel once again. I got a new phone, so hopefully this Orcust deck profile is a little bit better quality. Other than that, let's get back into it. It's been a minute since I've actually profiled this deck. So, first things first, we got 3 Gearsu. This is the best starter in the deck. Gives you a token, gives your opponent a token, so it shuts off evenly and Lightning Storm and all these other things. Really good. I run 3 Nightmare. I was running 2 for a really long time, and then the more I kind of tested it, the more I was like, you know what, Nightmare in my hand isn't that bad. It's not bad at all, so 3 of those. We run 2 Symbol and 2 Bombard. These 4 by themselves, like, if you just open one of them, they're not comboing themselves, but they're like the best, I guess, supportive Orcust monsters. So I like them both at 2. We run, obviously, 1 Gizmek and 1 Wand. I don't run 2 Wand. A lot of people run 2, especially in the Machina builds and stuff. They run more. I don't like this card any more than 1. It just seems like a really bad draw. Like, I never want to see it. And I guess you could play 2 to, like, mitigate that, but it's almost just like, I'd rather just not see it entirely. So that's it for the Orcust monsters. Armageddon Knight, I'm pretty standard. I don't run Greffer, or Rhoda, just Armageddon Knight. 1 Cloak and 1 Boots, for the PK stuff. And then I'll run Bigfoot, Nessie, Jackalope, Tasuchi, and Double Mothman. They're some of the best extenders in the game. So these 3 are guaranteed bodies, and then these 3 are just kind of supplementary, you know? Like, I felt weird just running 3 dangers, so I bumped it up a little bit more. The best extender in the entire deck, Jester Comfy, with Bombard or Symbol. It's full, excuse me, just Symbol in this is full combo. Just all around really good card. And then finally 1 Destruction Sword. What can I say? I like locking people out of the extra deck. And that's it for the monsters. On the spells and traps, we run Foolish, Reborn, Babble, the rank up, and 1 for 1. These are all just really good. I mean, these 2 serve as extenders. I mean, engine requirement, I guess. Calamities, and the free Bombard. So yeah, those are really good 1 for 1s. To return, we run a really bulky Orcust package, so like, I think it makes sense. I think 3's too much and 1's too little, so 2's just right. 3 Allure, free cards, everything's dark, so why not? And then I run 1 Fogblade, 1 Crescendo, and 1 Brig. All really good. This makes me help IP a bunch, and obviously Crescendo and Fogblade, all really good stuff. Now you might be thinking, well, that's only 38 cards, pal, and it is. I run 43 in main, and I run these 5. Basically, and like, you can have more room for defensive cards. Like, you could probably cut like the Brig and the other Bombard and stuff, but I just like those cards. You could cut them and bump this number to 7 and have 7 defensive cards, and that could be any 7 you want. So it could be droplets, talent, hand traps, other than Phantasma, anything you want, and it works the same. I like the 1 of Called By. I like the Cyclone because Mystic Mine, hate that. Phantasma I like just in general, but you can cut it for whatever you feel like you want / need. That's kind of up to you. So that's it for main deck. So for extra, we do run 1 Boral Sword. You could run access code, like, for sure. I just don't have one. And so I opened one, I sold it, so I don't really want to buy another one, so Boral Sword it is. Rusty, obviously, like, fucking busted. Your main combo and, like, everything about that. I do run Unicorn. I still run IP, so, Unicorn's really good. Only 2 Galatea. You don't need a third one. It might come up some, but I mean, it's negligible. 1 Phoenix. It's another IP target. And honestly, like, you could probably flex this out for anything you're thinking of that I don't show you, right now. But, like, that's just kind of, if you wanted to cut anything for anything, like, if you wanted, like, a Verte and a Dragoon, you could cut that and another thing. Borg blocker, free discard, need it for the combo, Union Carrier. If you have an extra extender, which you most likely will have during the Gear 2 combo, you can make this. And it's pretty good. Masquerena, I mean, solid. Link Cross, part of the combo. Link Reba, part of the combo. Anima. Now, this thing is bonkers. So, I didn't realize how good this thing was. But because you run, 6 level 1s, it's really good. Like, of course, you can't make this with the token you get off Gear 2. But you got the 3 comfies, you've got the 2 bombard, and you've got the destruction sword. So just like going second and opening one of those and just taking something's really, really good. Finally, 2 ding and 1 calamities. I wanted to kind of get through that pretty quick, just to talk about kind of why I chose these cards. So for the past, like, ever since Gear 2 came out, I've been, and Rusty came off the list, I've been testing, like, every possible build of this deck. And honestly, like, I found that this one is probably the most consistent out of any that I've built. I might just have bad luck, I guess, with dirt, certain bricks and stuff. But the scrap engine, although it's super, like, I go off to the side deck, obviously this is to your meta, whatever, especially after this new Phantom Rage comes out, it'll change. But Panky, triple Nibiru, 1 Duster, triple Dark Ruler, triple Twisters, 1 Reboot, and triple Evenly. All pretty cheap stuff. Like, you could, get Lightning Storms and Droplets and all these other hella expensive cards, and if you do that, more power to you. They're better. But just in general, I feel like these kind of covers what you want. Just in general. So yeah, I think that all these are good. Like I said, those 5 flex, those 5 flex spots in main could be whatever you want. And you could also trim some fat off of it if you really wanted to, but I found that just having these extra cards kind of they help when you don't draw the best. So that's the Orcust from me. So anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one. GG. You're my beat, my silent drum that's kicking me till I'm numb.